You're listening to The Top of Lincoln.
You're at the top of Lincoln on KZUM, your community radio station.
Hey there, listeners. Welcome to The Top of Lincoln. My name is Tanner Odell. I'm a 17-year-old entrepreneur with a huge, crazy passion for cooking and entertaining. So with this show, I'm going to be bringing you stories, a variety of music, and great guests who are on a journey to the top here in Lincoln. To find out more information about me, you can visit tannerodell.com or twitter.com/tannerodell. And for information on each show, you can visit facebook.com/ILikeTannerOdell. I have been offered many opportunities here in Lincoln, which has really made me appreciate being from here and living here, which is usually rare for people my age, especially to really enjoy the place that they live, right? So, I hear how boring it is and how lame it is from people all the time. Well, it is truly what you make of it. And to help you put Lincoln on the top of your list, I am right here. You can call us in the studio at any time, 402-474-5086. Now, today, I have someone in the studio with me who is out to make a difference, not only in the lives of students and people looking to start businesses, but just everywhere, everyone everywhere. She just has a positive attitude every single day. With me today is Deb Payne, who was actually my business teacher for 2 years, teaching me, what business is really like in the real world. So welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Tanner. I appreciate
it.
Now,
tell the listeners just a little bit about yourself to start with.
Well, to start, I have been working with Tanner for the last couple of years as his instructor at the Entrepreneurship Focus program that Lincoln Public Schools has. And now I'm off on to other adventures, but we still continue to stay in touch, and I'm always interested to see what direction Tanner's going.
Oh, yeah. Now, you're up to lots of cool stuff that we're going to talk about today, and I know you have a loan program that you're working with. You're also working with people that are actually starting businesses. You have been a business coach. You have told me tons and tons of stories about helping starting businesses, starting your own business, and all kinds of stuff. So tell me a little bit about what you're up to.
Well, right now, I have a couple of different jobs. I have gone from Lincoln Public Schools to the University of Nebraska teaching entrepreneurship management there. And so again, lots of new ideas coming out of my classes there. But I'm also the program manager for the Alice Integrity Loan Fund, which Alice Waterman has begun. And so we started that back in the beginning of August. And I've been able to not only coach some new people, but also I've been able to offer them money.
Well, that rocks.
Yes, to help them with their business. So that's been exciting to be able to get that started. And again, I know that we can change a lot of lives through this loan program, and so that's what we're interested in doing.
Of course, and there's lots of people with awesome business ideas, right?
There's just all kinds. We've already given 4 loans. Those got started right off the bat because they had already worked with the Nebraska Business Development Center, or they worked with Southeast Community College, or the SCORE organization, the retired business people that are mentors. So they already had business plans already put together, and they were just looking for the opportunity to get things going. And so, again, 4 different ladies. They ended up being ladies, not that we aren't giving loans to men, but the first 4 were ladies. So it's been exciting to work with them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a new trend coming up, right?
That's the trend. We're seeing more and more women going into business for themselves, and that's true across the country. So not just here, but across the country. And so either it's sometimes just a lifestyle change that they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's just to add a little bit extra income to the family. But whatever it is, if they've got a drive, they have enthusiasm for it. So that's what we look
And that's
for.
what this show is all about. It's about being the best that you can be and realizing that there are opportunities everywhere for you, and you just have to follow your passion, truly. And you have seen me follow my passion, being my teacher for the last 2 years.
Over and over.
All these ideas coming out of my head, you have witnessed it all.
Yes, and again, I think you're on about your 3rd business plan or so.
Oh, yeah.
You've had lots of ideas, and again, you keep expanding upon those ideas, which is what you need to do.
Exactly.
And I've been telling my students too, entrepreneurs don't really fail. they either get bored doing what they're doing, or there's another opportunity that spins off of the opportunity they have. And so it's just taking those steps to just go ahead and keep it going.
Exactly. So you're listening to The Top of Lincoln. We have a great show planned for you. We're going to talk about kind of how you can actually start your business and how you can talk to Deb Payne as well if you have an idea and want to go to that next step and try and start your own business. So we're going to be right back here in just a second. We're going to play a song for you, The Princess of China, Coldplay and Rihanna off of Coldplay's new album. And that intro song is Michael Franti, who is one of my absolute favorite artists. So we'll see you in about 4 minutes. See you in just a second.
Okay, so are we doing right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I think so.
So it's streaming, it's doing all it can. Let me write down the name of that last song, the artist. I'm going to get that on my phone. Who was it?
Michael Franti.
The name of the song? We can get it later.
Once upon a time, somebody ran away, saying fast as I can. I got to go. Once upon a time, we fell apart. You're holding in your hands the two halves of my heart.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the people who are giving loans to.
Let's talk about the people that gave loans and who they have. Make sure I watch our time. So this next one I'll start as a timer. And we'll talk about really just some of the ideas and businesses that they've started right now with those loans. And then let's talk about how they can talk with you about maybe possibly starting a business, or if they have questions to talk to you. Let's just give your email address.
Yeah.
It's on here.
It is. I've been on the radio, but not by a student who was.
I need to check in on Facebook.
Do all this stuff.
I'm doing all this at the same time. I'm pretty good at multitasking.
What if you have listeners who don't like the music? Go off and do something else.
Hello there, welcome back to The Top of Lincoln. I'm your host, Tanner Odell. For more information about this show, check out facebook.com/ILikeTannerOdell. Tanner Odell. My guest today is Deb Payne, who was my teacher at the Entrepreneurship Focus program here in Lincoln for 2 years, teaching me all about business in the real world. Now, she has some great people that are starting businesses now, and she's part of a loan program. Tell us a little bit about what the loan program is all about.
All right. Alice Waterman, who you generally know her as the past president of Cornhusker Bank, she has left or put together a loan for us of $1 million. That,
nice.
Yes, $1 million is nice. What we can do with that loan is give loans up to $5,000 or less, and there's an interest rate of 6%, so that that loan can keep refunding itself.
Yeah.
And so the whole idea is that $5,000 is meant to help them with advertising, possibly, or inventory, or buying some equipment, or hiring somebody. So again, it's just they can use it in lots of different ways, but it's
and
not.
who can have these loans? Who can apply to get a loan?
Basically, it's people who have ambition and drive and have a dream, and they want to, again, either expand a business, so it can be an existing business, or it can be a startup business. But they have to have a business plan.
That's the first step.
That's the first step. And so sometimes they are referred to me from the Nebraska Business Development Center through the university or Southeast Community College or the SCORE organization. So again, those are some of the referrals that I'm getting.
And maybe from KZUM now.
And now from you.
So if any of you listeners have any kind of idea for a business, now they can contact you and ask for help, basically, to create this business plan. So what's your email address so they can contact you?
The email address is D, like in dog, Payne, P-A-Y-N-E, at CDR, which stands for Community Development Resources, dash, Nebraska, and you spell it out, .org. So that's D Payne at CDR dash Nebraska.org.
Perfect. So if you have an idea, make sure to email her. You can also give us a call here in the studio, 402-474-5086. Now, tell us a little bit briefly about some of the businesses that you have helped fund right now.
All right. Well, our first loan recipient was Simplicity Salon, and Raylene Parks is the owner of that business, and she started it back in January. And she was ready to add another station so that she could rent that chair out and be able to, again, help another business.
Yeah.
And so she is at 3700 Adams Street. And so, again, that was exciting because here we were giving her a loan, but that loan was helping another person as well. So, and she's been doing a great job. She does my hair, and I really enjoyed that. So, then Sarah Allison, she's down on O Street, 33rd and O, next to Starbucks there at Hallow Candles. And she needed some more inventory. And she has spread out into more stores than just her store. And so she needed to make more candles and be able to have baskets and things for the Nebraska stores for the holidays and things. So she used it to buy inventory. Then we had Patty Kreikels, who is a brand new business, just starting up, and she has a really unique business in that she was working in an insurance agency, and we're all told we're supposed to make a list of everything that we have in our house. We're supposed to take pictures of it. We're supposed to write down all the serial numbers so that if anything terrible happens, that we can have insurance. And I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
And so everybody goes home and nobody does it. And so she said, well, I can do that for people. So what she does is she takes pictures, she makes that list, and she allows, she helps us to be able to help other people so that when fire or a theft or something happens, you have those records. Then the last loan that we gave was to Jolene Beckstrom, and she has vision-focused counseling. And she was a counselor, or she's been counseling, but she was also an English teacher in Lincoln Public Schools, and she's decided that she wanted to set up her own business. And so what she actually is doing is working with women's mental health issues and addictions. So again, she's involved in several different aspects of doing her own counseling. And so that's been, again, one of these needs that we have in our community, and she's filling that need. So those were the first 4 loan recipients. We have a lot of people in the pipeline that
Yeah,
are
definitely.
writing those business plans, and so when they complete those, then we'll take a look to see where they are. And sometimes I talk them out of a loan, okay? Because my thing is I would much rather see people start their businesses without all the loans
Yeah.
and not putting them on credit cards and all of that. And so that's part of the coaching and the mentoring that we do, is figuring out how to get these businesses going without having a lot of
Exactly. And there's all kinds of great ideas out there. So give your email address one more time, so if we have any questions.
Okay, it's D Payne, because my name is Deb Payne, at cdr-nebraska.org.
And then if you have any questions for me, too, I can definitely refer you to her also. My email
Okay.
address is tanner@tannerodell.com. For more, I'll post some information about you on Facebook, too. So for more information about her, yeah, you can visit facebook.com/ILikeTannerOdell. Then we're going to go to one more song. It's The Comeback Kid by Brett Dennen. This is one of my favorite songs right now. So check this out. We'll be right back to close out the show, and see you next Wednesday as well at 6:30. So here's The Comeback Kid by Brett Dennen.
You know I'm going to like it, so write it down. Brett Dennen.
Maybe it's the common curse. Maybe things get bad before they get worse. I don't want to become someone.
I don't know what those things were, but yeah, interrupting.
Rick kind of said something that is that from this?
Hi, I'm Don.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm good friends with your mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
All right.
Oh yeah, it is.
I heard your name on air. I was like, wow. By the way, kudos for Michael Franti. Was that your choice?
Yes, that was.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
One of my favorites.
Oh, he's my all-time favorite. I've seen him like 6 times now. I have a beach ball in the top of my kitchen with his autograph on it.
So you've been there.
She interviewed him last time he was here in town.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
She was there.
It's my dog.
So you can start recording your own music.
Probably
I
gonna-
know that.
We aren't gonna have much time. We aren't gonna have much time.
My Facebook page, Alice Waterman
It's Brett Dennen.
Yeah.
So you're all set up. Are you going back on?
Yeah, for like just a second, then we'll go to that.
Brian's recording it.
He is. Welcome back to the Top of Lincoln. Thank you very much for listening. This was my first show, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. And thank you very much for coming. You're one of my favorite people. You're so positive. And
Hey, and you're one of my positive students, so I really enjoyed that.
yay! This is Deb Payne, if you're just tuning in, and she is Awesome. She has a loan program. If you have a business idea, you have to make sure to contact her. Now, there's a Facebook page too for this loan program,
Yes,
right?
Alice's Integrity Loan Fund. I have a Facebook, and I'm trying to stay on top of all this so that I can reach all markets.
Yay! Well, make sure to contact her, visit that Facebook page, and visit my Facebook page for more information. I'll post your stuff to facebook.com/ILikeTannerOdell. For more information on me, you can also visit TannerOdell.com. Thank you so much for listening. We're going to one last song, Don't Stop by Foster the People. Thank you so much, and I will see you next Wednesday at 6:30.